The two questions I'll be answering in today's video are how do I get carrots for the cheapest price possible, and what do I spend them on to get the best rewards and the best eggs? You got questions, I got answers. Let's get started. Now, Soul family, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your day. On the screen right here is a $10 Xbox gift card. If you would like PlayStation tomorrow, scroll down, drop a like. It is simple. Let's hit 700 likes on this video, and I got you guys. Now, by far, the name of the game when it comes to the Easter program is the Karrots currency. Whether you want to upgrade your BNDs to 98 overalls, you want to open up eggs, or you want to open up anything in the carrot store right here, you simply need more carrots. And unfortunately, the process of getting carrots is a little bit confusing. I'm going to talk about a couple ways you can get them for free quickly at the start of the video, and just ensure you're doing these two things, and then I'll talk about the paid versions where you're going to be buying carrots on the auction block. Now, first things first, when it comes to getting carrots currency for free, there are two things that are necessities, and there's one thing that's optional. Number one, solo challenges actually give you a pretty solid amount of carrots. If you go through and bang out the 13 solos, you're probably going to be getting somewhere within 1,000 to 2,000, and then when more solos release next week, you'll probably get another 1 to 2,000. Number two, although it may not look like it, the field pass actually gives you about 14,000 carrots for free. Obviously, there's carrot rewards at level number 4, level number 9, but between that, you're going to be getting 92 plus packs, you're going to be getting eggs, and those eggs actually quick sell for pretty good carrot numbers. So if you want to go through here and get progress on this pass, you'll learn about 13k carrots for free. Now, the optional thing that not every single person's got to do is grinding house rules. And in terms of how many carrots you're going to be getting per hour, I've gone through and timed it out, and you're likely going to be getting, let's call it 1,000 carrots every hour. That's about right when it comes to how many wins you'll get, unless you're really good or forcing a ton of rage quits. It's probably not much more. Now, those are the free ways of going through and getting carrots, but say for example, you want to roll a bunch of packs, you want to open up a bunch of eggs, you probably need a little bit more volume, and the way you're going to be doing that is buying carrots on the block. Now, let's talk numbers. I have gone through and calculated your carrot to coin ratio for every single overall of the Sugar Rush players in this store, and in terms of calculations to figure out that coins to carrots number, it's very simple. We divide the amount of coins a card sells for by the amount of carrots currency you get in return. You are looking to have that number, after you do the mathematics, be as low as possible. You want to spend as few coins as you can for every carrot. Now, first things first, your 90 overall players, I have penciled in you can find these cards at 17k. If you find these cards at 17k, they quick sell for 450 carrots. That is 37.3 carrots per coin for the 90s, so not bad. Now, moving up to the 92s, these 92s are incredibly overpriced in the market right now. They are selling at about 60,000 coins. They quick sell for 1.1k carrots, and the math on that is 53 coins per carrot. Again, a lot higher than the 90s. We don't want to buy 92s. That's not a good deal. Next up, we got 95 overall players. If you're buying these cards at 165k, which is the number I've got written down, but clearly you can get less. You can buy these cards at 145k. If you buy at 165 though, you're getting carrots at a 37.3 coins per carrot ratio, so slightly better than the 90s, but obviously you can find good deals and find these cards for less than 165. And then finally, for the 98 overall players, I've got these cards penciled in, selling for about 650,000 coins. If you find them at 650k, that is 41 coins per carrot. Now, I think it's very clear that the best overalls you want to buy when it comes to getting carrots currency in this game are 95 overall cards. You can find them at the best deals, and even if you don't, the numbers I have penciled in are better than any other overall. So if you need carrots currency, buy 95s, play your solos, and go through and grind your field pass. And I know I'm going to get the question, Swift, should I do rerolls? No, bro. These rerolls are not good. They are some of the all-time worst rerolls I have seen in quite some time. If you want carrots currency, I'm guaranteeing you it is going to be more coin effective if you just buy the 95s than do the rerolls. Now, before I tell you guys how you want to spend these carrots, it is almost playoff basketball, and your boy has been feasting, making picks on the NBA over on Underdog Fantasy. We are profitable this month, last month, the month before, and the month before that. 4 in a row so far. It's been crazy. Now, if you would like to make some picks for the play-in or the playoff games, which are coming up very soon, I know there's some more regular season games, but they're honestly pathetic at this point. If you guys would like to make play-in picks or playoff picks, I will leave Underdog linked in the description. The app is very simple. You'll download it. Hopefully you put in my code, which is code SWIFT. And once you do so, you're clicking the higher or the lower on how well you think a player is going to do. I will leave my picks Discord linked in the description. Absolutely free. I post all my plays there, and that's how I've been profitable for 4 months. You can copy if you'd like to. All right, let's talk spending eggs. What do you want to be spending these on? Me personally, personally, let's get the boring stuff out of the way first. I like Nico Collins and I like Andrew Whitworth. I do like upgrading both of those cards. They're very, very solid deals. You're going through and dropping 7k and 8k carrots respectively. I don't mind those two cards. Now let's get to the fun stuff. Of course, that's eggs. Now here's my rankings from best to worst in terms of which rerolls you are going to want to spend those carrots on in order to get the best eggs possible. Now the best roll from what I've seen on Twitter and from what I've heard in my YouTube comment section is actually the medium basket. Weirdly enough, this seems to be the one that is spitting out the most LTD eggs and just giving people the most success overall. Now the way you roll through eggs in Madden 25 Ultimate Team is pretty simple. For me personally, I'm opening up this medium egg basket. I'm quick selling anything that doesn't seem too amazing. If I end up just pulling a regular medium that sells for about 1.3k, a lot of the time I'm quick selling this and I'm going through hunting for that big one LTD. Now the only problem when you're opening up medium baskets right here is you absolutely can't guarantee an LTD. Now when you pull an egg that looks like this, it says shovel egg. It's got that basic regular Sugar Rush art on it. This is actually a player item. Now obviously since this is only selling for 1.1k carrots, it's not a high overall player item, but that would be a player item in there if we ended up waiting until the 20th and that turned into something else. Now the best pulls you want to see are player items that are quick selling for over 10,000 Sugar Rush currency, over 10,000 carrots. As you can see, we got a Tomago egg, which I would think is a Genki Force egg right here out of the medium. And I'm going to go a little more in depth sometime soon talking about the strategy when it comes to holding, when it comes to quick selling. Me personally, I'm quick selling anything that doesn't really sell for a ton because I usually don't think that these lower overall eggs really give you a ton of value. It seems to be the higher ones that I'm hunting for and that are really worthwhile in most Maddens, although I could be wrong and this year it could be different, but that is what I'm hunting for right here out of the medium egg. Now moving on past the medium egg, I would say the next best egg to open up is the extravagant egg. If you're looking to really go crazy, you're looking to pull LTD players, this is what you're going to want to open. I absolutely am going to try this, probably not today, but at some point I will be going through and getting carrots currency. I don't really recommend you open this up today. Reason being is that the champion players, they're going to come down in price. They will probably end up being the cheapest way to get carrots at some point in this program. And obviously if you wait, you open this up when your input is cheaper, your output's going to stay the same. The cards we pull, they ain't changing until the 20th, so you can actually wait until carrots come down in price if you want to roll. Not a bad idea, to be honest. Now beyond that, I would say mediums 1, extravagance 2, I would then say excellence number 3, I would say mysteries number 4, and the smalls, they are number 5. I don't really recommend them. If you guys would like to follow this advice, you absolutely can. I will try one excellent basket right here and let's see if we can go crazy. I obviously would like to try one extravagant, but I'm gonna have to go through and get a little more carrots currency, and I am gonna be waiting until carrots go down in price before I open those. But medium, extravagant, excellent, mystery, small, that is the order of what I'd recommend. We pull a spy egg, which really isn't that good. That quick sells for 3.2 carrots. Remember, we just spent 3.5, so technically we're down a little bit, but as we're opening these, we're hunting for something good. Out of the medium, I did pull an egg that quick sold for like 5k, which was solid. That was off camera, but that's really what I'm doing as I'm going through and rolling these. I'm looking for an egg that's somewhat decent. You can use whatever strategy you would like. That is the personal strategy I am using. I'm kind of using it as a reroll to hopefully get something good, and if we strike out, we strike out. I spent like 150k training to try this roll. Let's hope we don't strike out, but we're getting close to it. Now obviously you can take whatever strategy you would like. We've got one more of these to try right here before we are going to be all out of carrots, and obviously we didn't get very lucky in this video, but like I said, in terms of rankings, they don't change. I know that we didn't get lucky here, but they don't change. From everything that I've heard on Twitter, I'm standing by those rankings. I would say medium 1, extravagant 2, excellent 3, mystery 4, small 5. That's my rankings. Now yeah, that is gonna do it for me, giving you the ultimate guide on how to earn and spend carrots currency. If you enjoyed, drop a like down below, and until next time, I'm out. Love y'all. See ya. Peace.